Hey guys, I really wanted some introductory music, but they said no. So I said, fuck it, I'll do my own. I bet you weren't expecting an Indian Irish guy up on stage. How many of you guys are Irish? I'm gonna let you guys down real soon. How many of you guys are Indians? You guys are disappointed in everything anyway. So look, there's your disappointment on the Irish side. So there you go. So look, how many of you guys work in an office here? More than I thought. I thought most of you guys are on benefits, actually. So, it's great working in an office, but sometimes you get dealt a bit of a curveball, right? You get thrown into something that you're not expecting. I had a call from HR a few years ago, and they said, Paris, I've been talking about this to your boss. We'd like you to be the divisional LGBTQ plus champion. And I said to the lady, look, I'm not gay. Maybe I made a mistake on the DEI form when I joined the company. She said, no, that's not what it's about. It's about you as a manager that people respect, showing people how to be inclusive in the workplace. And I said, all right, this sounds good. And I went on this course, and it was all fun. And of course, they put it up on the intranet. There's a picture of me, LGBTQ plus champion. Everyone stops me in the corridor, says, Paris, didn't know you're gay. And then I have to explain the whole thing. Yeah, it was fun. I was in the pub, and one of my closest colleagues came up to me. He'd had a few drinks, and Dave said, I'm going to call him Dave just to keep John's identity a secret. Oops. And Dave said, oh, Paris, I'm really glad you're the champion on this stuff. But I don't want to change the dynamics of the workplace because I love all the inappropriate banter that we have. And I'm thinking, shit, I'm the senior manager here and I'm allowing this shit to happen. Anyway. And he said, well, but I don't want to tell anyone else, but I'm a quarter gay, he said to me. And I'm looking at Dave and I'm thinking, so Dave, look, what does that mean? It's like your left arm is attracted to other guys' left arms? What does that mean? And then I realized, I said, you're going a quarter of the way, and then you come back out again. You're going a little bit, give it a bit of a poke, and then you come back out. He looked at me in disgust, and then just stormed away. Of course, the other good thing about being in the office, especially at this time of year, is all the Christmas stuff's kicking off, right? So, nice boozy dinners and lunches and all that kind of stuff, right? Do you guys do all of that sort of thing at this time of year? Yeah, it's all great fun, isn't it? My favorite thing, though, is Secret Santa. Who does Secret Santa? Always great to get a present from someone, right? Well, one year, my boss was buying for me, and I unwrapped the present, and it was a mug with one of the characters from the kids' program, Rainbow. Who remembers Rainbow here? Great program, right? This is from an era when kids' programs were innocent and all the pedophiles were roaming free. But, then all the scandals broke, right? So, I learned the other day that the moon landing from Button Moon was faked, right? But going back to Rainbow, of course, you had the singing trio in there, Rod, Jane, and Freddie. And they had a little scandal as well because, Rod and Jane got it together, they got married. But a few years later, it turned out that Freddie started rodding Jane. Anyway, my favorite character from Rainbow was Zippy, and Zippy is the one who featured on this mug that I got as a present. And I said to my boss, Mike, that's bloody brilliant. That's my favorite character. What made you think of that? And he said, well, when I first met you, you reminded me of Zippy. You're brown, you're cute, you're cuddly. I said, oh, that's really nice. He said, yeah, but then you opened your mouth and I realized you're an obnoxious cunt. Anyway, look, on that note, Christmas time, great time of year. Thanks very much for coming down here today, supporting all the charities. And I hope everyone has a great, I was going to say Christmas, but I'll say festive period. Have a great one, guys. Thanks again. It's been a great audience.